Hello everyone. So today we are going to look into a couple of things. The first thing is here. Now you can see Minimap is scaled up using a scaled up version of the uh, entire map image, and we only see a section of that entire image. So here is the full image in the full map, and here in the minimap we only see a section of that. And also the minimap is responsive, so we can have a dynamically, not exactly dynamically, we can have different scalings applied to the minimap if we need. So we are going to add a parameter for that as well. And also here, this is how the flow is working. If I click on map, we get the minimap first, and if I click on the minimap, we get the full map. And similarly, if I click on the minimap again, it closes the main map. Clicking on the map will close the minimap. So yeah, this is what we are going to work on today. And before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done in my channel from my Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access anything without any limits. And also here is the full playlist of the design viewer system that we worked on, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link to everything in description below. Alright, so this is what we have at the moment. We have this map. We can open the main map and we can close it. And also this minimap is responsive, but the minimap has the same scale as the main map, and that's what we want to fix first. It should have a bigger scale. So for that, let me go to the minimap material. So here we haven't considered and scale at all. Oh, one thing that I noticed is this is not, if we are going to put it as 0.5, even if we don't put it, it wouldn't make us make a difference, because by default it's 0.5 by 0.5, and we don't need to change that. Okay, now here let's introduce a scale, and we would put scale as a multiplier here. Promote this to parameter scale. Let's call it a scale. It shouldn't be 0, it should be a non-zero value. So if it is 1, now there is no problem, everything is working fine. But if I make the scale 0.5, now you see by default this should be centered, but it's not. That's because of the scaling, the image is scaled up, but it starts from the top left. So we should add an offset to cancel out that. So how do we add an offset? So it's quite simple. So if the scale is 1, then the middle point is 0.5. But if the scale is 0.5, then the middle point is going to be half 0.5 divided by this scale. I mean, let's just test this. Let's add some offset vector 2 once 2 vector, then 2 vector. Okay, so here if I make this, if I add 0.5 and 0.5, no, 0.25, yeah, 0.25. Now again we have centered the image, but the problem is if I make it 0.25, now what this value should be. So this is the relationship that we would have here. This value, put it through a 1 minus node and divide it by 2, and plug it here. Now it's again, see, centered perfectly. I had to figure this out obviously offline. So this is the relationship that we have between the scale and the recenter in the image. So 0.3, see, it's still in the center. 0.4, still in the center. 0.6, 1, even if I make it larger, even if I have a more than one scale value, so it still holds up. So I'll put it as 0.5. But if you want, you can change this parameter in this material externally. If you want to dynamically change through the code the scale value of the minimap. So here, now see, minimap has a scaled up version. It only shows a part of the image, and the rotation is still working without any problem. Also, the other thing is I want to make initially just this map button here, and when I click on it, this minimap should appear, and if I click there, the main map should appear. So that's what I want to do. So to do that, here let's go to the viewer HUD, and I'll put back this again. Here. This, okay, here, like this. And minimap is hidden by default. Maybe it's better suited down here. Okay, down here. Once I click on it, the minimap should appear, and if I click on the minimap, the main map should appear. So I'll make this minimap hidden by default. So now when I play, it's not there, but if I click, the main map is what appearing. Okay, so here let's go to this event. Click event here. Instead of the map, I will have connected this. Okay, now how do we get an event? To click on the minimap. Possible to add an event here? No. Can I wrap this with the button? Oh, we can. So here, to make this larger, we can make it fill horizontally and vertically, and also under style, normal, no, under style we have this normal padding and press padding. So I'll make it also 0. So now everything is like this. Okay, so here can I use the unclicked? I think I can. Okay, now let's do this. You know, yeah, it is working. Okay, one thing is, it's not that this minimap should be invisible, this button itself. I'll rename this minimap button. Okay, now let's see. Oh, Alright, because this is visible by default, it should be hidden, and this also should be hidden. See? Yeah, it's not becoming visible. If I make this hidden, does that affect the child too? It's working as intended. Now click here, you get the main map. Okay, maybe we should have a small close button here. So where should I add it? Well, I think just clicking on the minimap is enough, because we clicked it to get the main map and clicking back to hide it. I think it makes sense. Alright, so that's all I want to do in this episode. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download here in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. See you in another episode. Goodbye.